Yeah, we are live now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. I am Sharon. I am the face of the page, Sharon and Rishad. So I have Janet from Canada and Lena from Florida, USA. So thank you for coming, Janet and Lena, for coming live in our page today. So we are here to share our experience about our experience about our this platform. Thank you for coming in for today's live. So Janet, can you please introduce yourself to our audience? And can you please tell a little bit about your why? I know that you are an RN yourself, you are a well-earning profession. And why did you think about an online business? And what's your why? Can you please introduce that to our audience? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much for doing this. Hi, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever part of the world you are in. My name is Janet, and I'm an immigrant from the Philippines. We live here now in Edmonton, Alberta, together with my family. I'm a wife, I'm a mom of four, and yeah, we will be about 13 years now here in Canada. I'm a registered nurse by profession, but I'm also doing this online business on the side. And why did I start another stream of income through the digital business? It's because I wanted more time with my family. I have four kids, but I've been almost like working full time every time, and I've missed a lot of their milestone when they were growing up. And we love to travel as family, but because of our tight schedules and as a nurse, we usually work during holidays, long hours, and even so I have a good salary, we still live not enough. We still live paycheck to paycheck. If that's how life here in abroad, it's very expensive, and we have so much big dreams. We have a lot. We want to help out family back home in the Philippines, and I can't do that because my salary is just enough for the needs of my family alone. The ones that we really want in life, we can't really get it. Not unless I do like every day overtime. And I don't want to do that. I'm still young. I'm having back pains already. So I wanted a more flexible life that I am able to earn on the side when I'm here at home or when we travel. And the digital business has given me that opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that, Janet. So, I, as a nurse myself, I can relate to that. So and especially as an immigrant, so it's not fun to settle down in a new country. Starting everything from scratch, and you need a lot of money, and money needs like money. I mean, you cannot compare that currency from what you have in Philippines or in India. What you need is US dollars or Canadian dollars, which is much higher than our own, currency in there. So we need like high income to cope up with the life expenses. At the same time, the only stream of income that we have is the RN job, which is a high paid. But as you know, I can understand that if you only have one job, you need to pick up extra shift to have extra money. Otherwise, just the regular shift, that is only enough to pay the rent or the mortgage and the life expenses around our kids, right? Or our family. So yeah, I understand the nurses are never short of money, but what they're short is time. So we need more time with our family. So that is exactly what we are providing in this business, that we are providing extra stream of income with by not going for overtime or not spending more time away from your family, basically. Yeah, I totally get it, Janet. Thank you for sharing. And Lena, and thank you for coming in today's live. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience, and can you tell me what did you why did you start an online business?
Yeah, sure, Sharon. Myself, Leena Sujit. I'm from India, now currently settled in Florida with my husband and two young boys. So, an immigrant also. So, we all have a similar background, I think.
Yeah.
As you all told, as a nurse, when we are coming, it needs to work like more overtimes to manage everything. But I started having some health issues also when we came here.
Mm.
So I was like doing some research to find out what I can do to overcome this. And finally, I found this out at the right time, and it is working out well. That is the main reason. Like as you already told, the expense is uh, like very high. It's there all over the world, but here as immigrants, it's more affecting us, right?
Yeah.
So this is always like a plan B for me, and that is a necessity right now.
Mm.
It's not a luxury; like it is a necessity. Like we should have a plan B. That's why I started this.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the thank you for sharing that, Lena. So the good thing about this business is that it's flexibility, or we can do it in your own time. You don't need to log in the particular time or log out particular time. There is nothing like that. It's all flexible. You can do it in your own time whenever your kids are at school or whenever you have free time. Even when you are cooking or you do multiple things. These kind of things that you can do, and the income potential is much higher. So that is why many professionals like us are doing this business. Thank you. I understand that the health issues, like, for us an RN, if you want to pick up extra shift, you need to have health, right? At the end of the day, when we are struggling to do our own normal shift and then forget about picking up extra shift, right? It's not fun, especially in acute care setting. And I think in geriatric settings as well, it's actually very difficult nowadays. It's very challenging. So if we are young, that's probably it's fine. But as we are getting older, we cannot dream about it, right? So that's a different story. So that's why it's very important. As you are absolutely right, Lena, this is not a luxury anymore. This is a necessity to have a plan B. I get that. So many people who is coming into our business, they all have concern, saying that, okay, how this is going to work for me. They are nervous to know about this platform, right? To join in the business, basically. So what is your experience, Janet? I'm not sure if you have any previous experience before. And what did you like about this business, and how did you find this platform? You said that I'm sure it's working well for you. And how is it working well for you? And what are the features that help this particular business work for you?
Yeah, so I don't have any business experience per se, especially on the online world. I do use Facebook, but just to post here and there. I didn't know that we can use this platform to advertise and do a business and earn lucrative amount of money through social media marketing. So I did try other businesses, like I did the insurance business. I did selling of home cooked Filipino foods, but those businesses, it's still more. It needs more time, and it depicts my purpose of getting enough quality time for my kids. So, and yeah, it's physically demanding as well. Then you have to go house to house, you have to chase people around, and I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. And with this business, it's the opposite. So we attract people. We just need to post in our social media, like in Facebook. That's what we're doing. What I love about it is the flexibility as well. I'm doing this business at the pocket of my time. So as you said, like when my kids are sleeping, I can just go on my cell phone or on my laptop for 1 hour, or even on my breaks I can like browse who register on my website and give them an email, so I can follow up with just those 30 minutes or 15 minutes break. And since we love to travel this business, because we just need the Wi-Fi connection, I can take my business with me whenever we go. So that's the most uh, things that I love about the business. And what else? Like no selling, so I don't have any inventory. I don't have to put any products. And yeah, what else? And the community itself. I
Yeah.
love the community. Um, our work alone already is so stressful, and when I joined the community, my perspective, my mindset has changed, and it's helping me to be more productive as a person. And I love that's what I love about it.
Absolutely. I get it. I get it. So I know that I haven't tried another business. I mean, I had a small exposure to another business, but I don't have any previous major experience, right? But like many people who actually tried different kind of businesses before, like property, different kind of online businesses, those kind of stuffs are actually, they came into this platform and they said like, oh my God, how easy this is compared to those. Guys, we are not saying that this is the only way for you to make money, but the features that we like about this business is that our platform provides you money and time together. Other businesses, you will only get money, you need to still spend time away from your kids and family to make that money, basically. But in this business, you can actually make any amount of money. The potential is huge, but still you are doing that, spending time with the family, traveling around the world, fulfilling your dreams, basically. So that is what this business is making it special. I totally get it, and I love what you mentioned about your mindset and the positivity, about this. So it's very important if you want to grow in your life. Basically, it's very important that you need to be involved, or you need to be interacting with people who is actually pushing you up, right?
Yeah.
And lifting you up, basically. So that is what we are providing. It's That's the importance of being in a community, where people are actually pushing you to grow higher and to achieve your goals, and they're happy when you are winning, basically. So that is what it means, altogether. So thank you, Janet, for sharing that. And how about you, Lena? I know that before you came into this business, I knew that you were social media, you didn't like it, social media at all. And how is your experience now after coming to the platform? How did this change you?
Yeah, it was like a total life changer. Like, as you told already, like, I also had no prior experience in business, or not much experience with any of the social media, even though I have a Facebook account. So we are learning a lot through this. And the most important thing, apart from the flexibility and the community support, the most important thing I like is the availability of lifetime mentor and coach. That's a great blessing. Like, we are quite new into this and we don't know what to do. So we get guidance and each and every step, and we are just guided through everything. And if we get stuck at some point, we can just contact either our mentor or coach or anybody in the team. So that's a great source of support and an encouragement to proceed. That's
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
Then the whole community is very supportive, like very positive, very supportive, and we get a positive vibe always. And another thing that has changed is like how to manage these things, including the post, and as you told, the advertising, and how to manage this like a business. So we are a business owner. So it was never expected or anticipated before. That's another thing. Then the another most important thing which I like is the automated system. So it saves a lot of time, a lot of time. Like, we don't do much of those works, and most of the thing, almost 90%, is like done for us. That 24 by 7, the system is working at the background for us. So we don't have to be physically present all the time once you are established. Okay, but we need to put in our time and effort, but it's not that much as Janet told. It's like here and there whenever you get some time. So there are so many such amazing features for our business. It's really worth, and I always recommend this business for all the people across the globe.
Thank you, Lena. So I love what you told about the automated system. That is why
Mhm.
professionals like you and me
Yeah.
are able to conduct this business, because in other businesses you will not get that kind of support. You have to do everything from scratch.
Mhm.
You have to do the researches to find the product, how to market that, and how to all those headaches are with you. But do you have that much time to do the trial and error? That's the question, right? So, as we have a proven system in here, that is the importance of having a proven system and an automated system in here, so that anybody who can plug and play, basically, right?
Mhm.
So that is where you are going to spend time. So probably what we are doing is social media marketing. So we need to follow up the leads. We have a system to follow up the leads, but probably we might need to talk to them a bit sometimes, but sometimes we don't have to. We have a system to talk all of those kind of things for your leads, basically. And so this is all created for you. So that is why people like you and me, all the busy professionals, they are doing it very effectively. So many people are actually quitting their job because of this business, because some people don't like to go for work, right? And this you can make crazy amount of money than compared to your job as an RN. We are RN. So if you don't like to go for work, but if you like to go for work, you can still go like full time and not picking up extra shift, and you can still do this business very successfully. And some people just reduce their hours so that they can spend more time with their kids. Anything and everything is possible with this business. So yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, these are the features that we love about this business. And then probably the people don't like about learning something. So if you are a person who is actually thinking this is a get to rich quick scheme, I just do the initial investment, then I don't do anything, and then I can be successful. That is not for you then. Okay. So you need to do the learning at least an hour a day. As Lena already mentioned, pockets of time here and there. Like, you can do like 10 minutes there. Like whenever you are at break, you can do that 10 minutes there. Like that, you can do this business along with your full-time job and life commitments, basically. So yeah, so that is. Did I miss anything to add, Janet or Lena? Do you want to do any last points before we conclude?
The investment part, investment which is needed here is much less when compared to most of the other comparable businesses in the world right now.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
also the when you think about the investment, you also have to think about the income potential. So there is a huge potential in front of you. So don't get stuck on the investment part, investment aspect.
yeah, absolutely. So any business, as you know, any business can start only with investment. So it's not a job so that you can walk in empty-handed, right? So there are many people who is actually taking loans or do the financing to do the investment part. But then when you think about it, I paid back all my loan in like maybe 6 to 8 months of the first 6 to 8 months of time. So and my return of investment was 8 times in the first year. So that is a thing. Like, if you want, like, we are actually spending crazy amount of money, like, for nothing, to buy cars sometimes, right? So 40,000, 50,000, we just pay for the car, and like from the next day, the money will crash down like this, and we never think about it, because that's kind of, we think that's a luxury, but this is nothing compared to that. So there is much less investment than compared to that, but then you can multiply that money by within no time, if you are actually putting your heart in it, basically. Yeah. So that's it. So if do you want to add anything, Janet?
Well, for those, like for us, we don't even have experience with this kind of business, but we were able to do it because we have a, an amazing system, an amazing training, like unlimited training that you can do anytime on your comfort time. So our trainings are video based, simple to follow. That's why anyone can do this as long as you're willing to learn and change the life that you have right now. If you have big dreams, for your family, this is for you. So check it out. And one amazing thing is like we offer a free info session, a free workshop for people to see if this is for them. So yeah, I think that's it, Sharon.
So yeah, so if you guys want to know more about it, please feel free to contact Janet, Lena, or myself. Our Facebook page name is given above, so you can take a note of that. You can message us directly, and we will be able to talk more about it, and we will be inviting you to the free webinar. Yeah, thank you. God bless, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Bye.